Hello everyone and good evening. And just day before yesterday, I shared about how do you play the game of Instagram? How do you monetize Instagram? How do you, uh, you know, become more effective in using Instagram for your professional purpose, to grow your business, to grow on Instagram. And today I was just preparing my own strategy for LinkedIn, and I thought, why don't I share with everyone? So these are some few simple tips that I'm going to share for those who are beginners. Now this entire strategy is not very deep, but it's very basic. It's very simple, and it's mostly for those who are a little clueless, who are a little uh, not sure, not clear, who are a little confused about how to grow on LinkedIn. I had done a workshop on LinkedIn some days, some months back, but today I'm just going to share in a very short thing, how do you grow on LinkedIn? Okay, so let's begin. This is a strategy. Now, strategy is 30% of the game, but 70% of your success is defined by execution. So, just strategy is not enough. Strategy with execution is equal to success. Yes, so let's begin. First is you need to know your ICP. You need to know who's your ideal customer profile, who's your prospect. Prospect in simple words is a person who can be a buyer of your product, of your service. Yes, it's a segment of people in the market who have a problem and you have the solution. Yes, so you need to identify them on LinkedIn. For example, for me, the ICP is business owners as a sales strategist, and all my posts should add value to them. So you first find out who is your ICP. It can be multiple. Yes. So for example, in sales, for me, my ICP is business owners, it's founders, CEOs, sales head, and therefore only such people will be there in my connection, because the posts which I post on LinkedIn will be a value addition only to these people, and they will find it interesting, they will engage with the post, and that is what the algorithm of LinkedIn likes. It first will check, are your connections engaging with your post? And if it finds that your connections are liking, they are commenting, they are reposting it, then the algorithm of LinkedIn will spread it far and wide. For example, my recent post that I posted on the scam in the training industry reached up to 70,000 plus impressions because the ICP found it very interesting. Yes, so that is in short ICP. Second, you need to know what are their issues, what are their burning issues, what are the problems that they are facing, what are the challenges that are facing, and your post should be speaking all about that. You need to know the challenges and you need to give the solution. Your post cannot be any random post. Yes, it is not like Facebook that you are just typing, you are just posting anything and everything. Your posts need to be very intentional, and therefore it is not necessary that you post every day, but you post with a consistent frequency. That frequency can be anything. It can be once in 2 days, it can be once in 3 days. Yes, but your post need to be really a value addition. And having said that, it's not just about sharing knowledge and solutions to the challenges your ICP is facing. You also need to share what will really make the difference. Is, have you given any results to your clients? Have you given any results to them? Yes, if there is any such case study that you have, share that. That will be very impactful. That will really actually generate leads, and will generate business for you. The next is connections. So if you have an account on LinkedIn, go and check your connections, who are in your connections, and unconnect all those people who are not your ICP, who is not your prospect, who cannot be a probable customer of yours, because that person will not find your post valuable. Yes, you can connect with them on Facebook and on other platforms, but not on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a platform for professional connection and not for casual connection. For casual connection, you have different platforms, different social media platforms like Insta, you have Facebook. Yes, so unconnect all those people who are not your ICP and connect only with your ICPs. So you have a pure group of ICPs in your connection who will engage with your post, and the algorithm will see that, and you will grow on LinkedIn. So, and yes, you can, along with your post, you can also offer them something for free. Like for example, if I'm a sales strategist, I will offer them a free sales audit. So you now need to think, what is that something that you can offer them for free? Yes, and that is how you can also capture their email IDs, you can capture their numbers, because you're giving something for free. In return, you get a lead. Yes, and later on you can create their email group where you can start doing email marketing, and there are different ways that you can reach out to them. You can also DM them. The fourth thing is content strategy that I have written here. Content strategy. Now, LinkedIn is basically still a text based platform. It is still not a video based platform. Though, yes, LinkedIn has come out, is also supports video now, because it was very much liked by the social media users in the form of shorts, in the form of reels. So even LinkedIn said, hey, why we not do that? But still, LinkedIn is not a video based platform, it is a text based platform. And one of the things that is working most on LinkedIn is carousels. Carousels is basically a PDF which you swipe. When you say 7 steps to become successful, you swipe. That is a carousel. So you can post carousel twice a week. This is just an ideal uh, content strategy plan that I'm giving you. You can choose for yourself. Yes, you can adapt it as per your availability of time. If you're outsourcing it to someone, you can increase the frequency, but you need to be intentional. Just quantity is not sufficient, but quality is also important. Yes, so you can share carousels in which you share myths, you share tips, you share results. Then once a week you can also make a poll will draw a lot of engagement from the people who are connected with you on LinkedIn. Connection is more important, guys, than followers. I hope you know the difference between connection and followers. Connection is a two-way traffic, and followers is a one-way traffic. People who are following you can see your posts. Your post will come in their feed, but their post will not come in your feed. But if you are connected, each other's posts will come in each other's feed. So two-way traffic, one-way traffic. So second, what I said is a poll. You can run a poll asking a question, again all connected to your niche. Okay, so for example, as a sales strategist, I can ask my connections that, hey, what do you think what do you think is one of the biggest challenges to hit the sales target in the corporate? What is the biggest challenge the sales head faces with his team? And that is how you also get to know what is the problem of your ICP. Yes, the fourth kind of a content that you can post on LinkedIn is a video, but not much, maybe once a week, and a 60-second video where you are speaking. And this is very important for, especially for trainers and coaches, because your audience wants to see you, feel you, and hear you. Yes, they want to see you, feel you, and hear you. And the last is case study. You can share a case study of any particular, whether it's success or whether it's failure, what are the learnings from it, once in 10 days. So that is a basic content strategy for LinkedIn. Very simple, very easy. The fifth is engagement. Now, how do you engage on a platform like LinkedIn? This is very important, very, very important thing on LinkedIn. So 15 minutes, guys, 15 minutes daily, at least 15 minutes daily you have to engage on LinkedIn. uh, like, share, comment on the posts by your ICP. Yes, that is how you build a connection with them. Second, uh, insightful supportive comments. Give insightful some supportive comments to their posts. Don't try to show off, don't try to show how great you are, but add on to whatever they are saying. Yes, don't try to sell, of course. The third thing is, it should not be self promotional, because that puts off the people. So do not try to sell on LinkedIn, try to network, try to add a lot of value. If people find value in your post and whatever you're sharing, you have given results to some of the clients, your ICP will go and check your profile and they will automatically connect with you. Yes. The next is engage with 10 to 20 profiles at least before posting your post, and after posting your post. At least engage with 10 to 20 profiles. Now you may say, why should I engage? Because if you engage with their post, they will engage with your posts. Yes. The last thing is post at different timings. So what you can do is, when you're posting, you are in India, but you think some of your ICP is also in some different time zone. So you can post the same post. If you're posting in the morning, you can also post the same post in the evening. Because when you're posting in the morning and if your ICP is in the US, they are sleeping. And if you post the same post in the evening, it's in the night, it's morning for them and they're checking it and they will engage with it. Okay. The sixth is hashtags. Use meaningful hashtags, but again, do not spam, do not be a spammer, do not be decent even in your posts. Do not use more than 5 hashtags. You can use ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, I am so and so and my ICP is so and so, so what do you think can be, 5 best hashtags that I can use, and ChatGPT will help you. And the last one, guys, is funnel. This is one of the most important things that I want to share with you. So the first thing that is there, you can offer something to your ICPs even in your posts. Yes, towards the end, after adding a lot of value, offer them something for free, which will help you to get their leads. And say, for example, you can do a free sales audit, you can do a free consultation for them, or you can ask them to DM you something and you can share something with them. So when people DM you, you actually come to know who are in need of this service. Yes, when people DM, you say DM and I will send you this. You actually filter out the people out there who is really in need of this service, and later on, after giving them free, you can also tell them, hey, you know what, I have these many services, are you interested? And then thirdly is take connections to, okay, that is fine. Live, you can also do live, guys. You can do live on LinkedIn, but lives are not working so much. But one caution, do live only after you have at least 10,000 plus connections. At least 10,000 plus connections. The reason why, you may be wondering, why 10,000? Because the conversion ratio of people coming in into your live is, from whatever I have seen, I may be wrong, but 5%. 5%. So what is 5% of 10,000? 5% of 10,000, I think, is 500, right? Or even it can be less than 5% also. It may be only 2 or 3%. So if you have less connections and you're doing a live and less people come in, you will be discouraged. So I would say wait until you get 10,000 connections, and then you can say that, hey people, I'm going live, and then you may get at least 50, 100 people who come in live, and that will encourage you. Yes, and you can impress your ICP by sharing deep insights into that trade, into your niche, which can be a solution to them. And lastly, guys, you can do interviews. Interview your ICPs. Whoever is your ICP, call in for an interview and ask them questions. Ask them questions which you want to learn, and you will understand more about the industry. You will understand what does this industry require, what can I offer to them as a training module, as a training program. So interview them, and you can also do a separate podcast with your ICP. Send them a DM, tell them, hey, you know what, I want to do a podcast with you. They would be very happy. Not all may agree, but if you send 10 requests, maybe one will reply to you. So that was in very brief, guys, very short. Actually, LinkedIn is an ocean. There is much more that I can share. God willing, if possible, let me know in the comments. Let me know that if you want something more, I can definitely do something for you. Good day and God bless.